Hi guys, this is going to be a first iteration of something that I want to try, see how much people enjoy it. This is going to be me just making fictional characters from various media and making Pathfinder characters using them. Because if you guys have looked around and you've been in the D&D space for a while and you wonder, well, I wonder how this character plays in D&D. There's a whole bunch of YouTube videos by all kinds of different creators on how to make certain characters in Dungeons and Dragons. I got to looking around. There's not really a whole lot of that in Pathfinder. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'll fucking do it myself. So, I am going to start making just all kinds of fictional characters. Movies, TV, anime, video games, what have you. And I'm going to open it up to fan requests too. So if you guys want to see a particular character made into a Pathfinder character, or into a Pathfinder build, let me know. Here's my rules for the current build. Or for the current setup. We are building to level 10, and we are making use of Path Builder for this. Because pretty much everything that's available to the player base right now is on Path Builder anyway. I think at time of recording, the Tianxi book hasn't been uploaded to Path Builder yet, but don't quote me on that. I'll probably just find out here in a minute anyway. But yeah, we're going to fuck around and find out. For today, we're going to do Indiana Jones. So I'm going to pop into this here. Make a new character. Make Indiana Jones. And I'm not going to save this just yet. Level 10 character. Human ancestry. That's obvious. You can't really see that because my thing is in the way, but we are going for human ancestry. We're going for background. For a lot of these, I'm just going to go through the process here on the video and kind of explain my reasoning as I go. Because that makes more sense than just, oh, here's the build and this is the thing. Yeah. Indy. Well, here's my problem. Indy was a Boy Scout when he was a kid. Indy was a Boy Scout, but he was also, like, prone to getting into trouble. But I think for the purposes of this, we go with what his profession is. He is a professor. He is a teacher. So, we're going to give him society teacher, because he's not teaching on a he's not a performance teacher. He's a history teacher. So we're going for society teacher. And class is a fighter. I've thrown this idea around quite a few times, and I've had someone else also explain to me, yeah, but rogue, like ruffian rogue. But Indy doesn't intimidate people. Yeah, I mean, he does, but that's not really, like, his go-to. I'm picking fighter because it'll give him better to hit with the weapons that he does use. He'll be an expert in simple and martial weapons and unarmed attacks. Indy lands his hits, they're just not always lethal. Indy has killed almost nobody directly. Indy has killed maybe 2 people with his gun. But with his bare hands and with his whip, that's just a lot of pushing people into hazards. For his human ancestor, we're going to give him strength and intelligence. For his background, we're going to give him intelligence and Constitution, and his class boost is also going to be in Strength. Yeah. We'll give him bonuses to strength, dexterity, wisdom, and constitution. And I'll explain why I'm choosing this stat block. Indy's Haymaker is fucking legendary. Almost every time he lands a hit, especially Indy in his prime, it is either rolling heads or knocking dudes out, and there is no middle ground. Indy hits hard with his bare hands. He has to have some kind of dexterity to be able to use his ranged weapon, so we have to give him at least a little bit of dexterity. He has drank the blood of Kali. He has drank the blood of Kali and resisted. Yeah, he has drank the blood of Kali and got snapped out of that, so he needs to have a good fortitude. And he has had someone attempt to mind control him, so we have to go for wisdom. Just to make sure that his saves are on point. Alright, for his skills. We start off level 1, trained in academia and society, because that's what we get from teacher. We have to give him athletics, just from how often he is throwing people around. We have to give him stealth. Thievery. Not thievery, but deception. We're not going to go for thievery. Indy's pickpocketing is not really that good. But we are going to go for deception just from how often he knocks people out and steals their clothes. We have to give him deception for that, because he does it in like every movie. Let's see, 2 more. I feel like it's only appropriate we give him skill in religion. He has found, across the movies, he has found 2 different important religious artifacts, and you don't find that shit without being at least understanding of religion. So, religion for the sake of knowledge makes absolute sense. And for that same reason, I'm gonna give him occultism. Just for Kali, the Crystal Skull, and the Dial of Destiny. Those I'm gonna fall under occultism. Because what the fuck would you register under aliens? Okay. So, that's our initial skills for Indy. He also gets another bonus. But we're going to give it to... Actually, we can give him the athletics here. I hit the wrong button. We can give him the athletics through the class skill. But it just occurred to me, he does also need acrobatics. So never mind, we'll leave it as is. Heritage, skilled human. Because say what you like, Indy is a skill monkey. He is very much a skill monkey. We'll give him survival as his skilled heritage. Because he does have a good number of survival skills. So we'll give him that. Ancestry feats. I was tempted to go into natural skill, but we are going to go natural ambition, so that he gets that extra first level class feat. And for that, we're going to make... For that, we're going to make it an exacting strike. Indy does miss fairly often, but when he does miss, his follow-ups count. I don't know. Is that the right one? Snagging strike. Oh, he's grappling all the fucking time. Oh, yeah. We'll give him snagging strike. That works a little bit better for him. And then for the other first level class feat, we'll give him... Combat assessment? No, combat assessment's not really his deal. Because he doesn't really try to learn about the Nazis he punches. Oh, man. What do I give him for this? Sudden charge? I guess we give him exacting strike. It's the only other thing that makes sense. Yeah, that fits. Alright, level 2. We are immediately going to have to start going into archetypes to make sure that Indy ends up getting pretty fleshed out. But he's not going to get anything from level 2 fighter that actually is going to help him anyway. Because a lot of the fighter feats consists of like shoves or grabs or, you know, crap like that. So we're just going to not do it. We are, however, going to give him... Where the fuck is it? Where's Archaeologist? Oh, he needs to be trained in Society and Thievery in order for him to take it. Did I not give him Thievery? I did not give him Thievery. Alright, we need to give him Thievery. So we'll drop... We'll drop Athletics in order to give him Thievery. And then we'll give him Athletics here. Because he'll need Athletics more than Acrobatics for grapples anyway. Okay. So, we're going to give him Archaeologist Dedication. For his immediate level 2, we're going to give him Archaeologist Dedication. And then for his skill feat, what does Archaeologist give him at his current level? +1 circumstance to recall knowledge about ancient history, peoples, and cultures. That's a good start. And we will also give him Charming... Charming Liar? No, hang on. I can do better. Pocket oddity identification. He does eventually learn to do this, but it's not a reactive thing. So that doesn't really fit. I was hoping to find something to give him, like, disguise. Maybe if I sort it by skill. There we go. Charming Liar. Charming Liar. That fits him real well. Alright. Level 3, he's going to pick up... He already gets Expert in Society. I think he gets that from Teacher. Or he's getting that from Archaeologist Dedication. Not sure. Oh yeah, no, he's getting Expert from Society and Thievery from Archaeologist Dedication. So that fits. Okay, so we'll give him Expert in Athletics for the throwdowns that he has. And his general feat, 3rd level. Thorough Search. He generally has a good idea as to what he's looking for when he's looking for shit. So Thorough Search seems accurate. Yeah, we'll give him Thorough Search. At 4th level, we're going to take the... We have to take another... I might break this up, actually. Because the Archaeologist archetype works better at later levels. So instead, we'll take the Martial Artist Dedication. No, because he's still not killing people with his hands. Yeah, we'll stick with Archaeologist Dedication, I guess. Is there any fighter feats he can pick up at 4 that'll help him out? Barreling charge, double shot, dual-handed assault, knock sense. Yeah. Twin parry, swipe. Parting shot. Double shots, no. Oh, that is specifically against the confused condition, though. That's not very helpful. Slam down. That is actually an indie thing. There we go. Skill feat. Level 4 skill feat for Dr. Jones. Settlement Scholastics. Yep, Settlement Scholastics. Because that is an archaeologist skill feat, which is interesting to see. And Indy always seems to be better, more knowledgeable about whatever it is he's pursuing. So we'll just have the additional lure as insert culture here. Because it's going to be specific to whatever the campaign is going to be that they're playing in. Right? Oh, and they're immediately a master at it. Oh, that's dumb. That's fucked. Alright. Level 5. We're going to increase Indy's deception. Since we can't take anything to expert just yet. At least I don't think we can. Yeah, can't take anything to master just yet. So we'll expertise Indy's deception skill. And then for his boost, we'll go strength, dex, wisdom, and intelligence. And that'll give us another stat we can train in, and that's where we'll take acrobatics. Ancestry feats at level 5. Human doesn't get a whole lot of good ancestry feats at level 5. But we are going to give him Clever Improviser. And his weapon mastery group is going to be in Flail. For obvious reasons. Alright, level 6. We're going for another class feat. Yeah, he's not going to get what we're going to give him for our archaeologist until we get to 6. Because that archaeologist luck is actually necessary for him. But we can give him Trap Finder. Yeah, we'll give him Trap Finder. That's actually his wheelhouse. Level 7. What can we give him at 7? Say that again. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's an indie skill. When an opponent gets a critical failure when attempting to demoralize or lie to Indy. When an adjacent creature attempts to lie to you or demoralize you and gets a critical failure on the roll, you can use your reaction to make a shove attempt against the creature. Oh, but it's intimidation first thing. Oh, we're on the list. He can get in anywhere. He could get in anywhere. Yep. Alright, we're on the list. Level 7, we're going to give him Mastery in Athletics. And we'll give him level 7 general feat. What do we have on the table? Expeditious Search, Master of Apprentice, Quick Climb, Quick Swim, Super Taster, Wall Jump, Water Sprint. That's not natural. Indy does swim a lot, doesn't he? Alright. Quick swim. At level 8. Let's check fighter feats before I get too far into this. Nope, we're still good there. Alright, so at level 8, we're going to go for... We can take an additional dedication, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to give him Archaeologist's Luck. So that whenever he somehow fails to disable a trap or make a reflex save against a trap, he gets to re-roll the check. Which is just Indy in a nutshell. Alright, at level 8, we're going to give, let's see, skill feat for level 8. I still wish we had... Oh, Quick Disguise. There it is. We'll give him Quick Disguise. At level 9, we're going to go a bit off the curve here. We're going to give him training in nature. We're going to give him training in nature. Because Indy is actually pretty friendly with most animals. Obvious exception being what it is. Because he hates snakes. But we are absolutely going to give him nature training. He picks up a combat flexibility. Which I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Make your daily preparations. You gain 1 fighter feat of 8th level or lower that you meet the prerequisites for and don't already have. Oh, cool. He gets a bonus feat on a daily basis. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. Resounding Bravery. Let me see here. Advantageous Assault. After compromising your enemy's movement, you deliver a more deadly blow. Make a strike against the creature as grabbed, prone, or restrained. You gain a circumstance bonus of damage on the strike, equal number of weapon damage dice, or that number plus 2 if you're wielding the weapon in 2 hands. The strike gains the following failure effect. You deal damage to target equal number... Okay, so you deal damage regardless. He does do ground and pound pretty often. But again, Indy has killed very, very few people with a weapon that isn't just his gun. Knight's Retaliation. I mean, it's another opportunity for him to trip, so yeah. Give him more crowd control. Level 9 Ancestry feat. Human gets quite a few, actually. Arrowmancer? No. Cooperative Soul? No. Group Aid? No. Hardy Traveler? Yes. But let's look at what else we have. Incredible improvisation is good. You gain a 2nd level multi-class dedication feat, even if you normally couldn't take another dedication feat. Multi-talented is very, very good. We'll give him multi-talented. And for that... Oh, this is for cross-classing. Oh, that... Investigator, actually. I hadn't considered that before, but yeah. Yeah. Multi-talented investigator dedication. We'll give him training in diplomacy, and we'll give him training in Arcana. And finally, we hit level 10. We get our second set of ability boosts. Not really much point in increasing strength again, but we will increase Dex, Con, Wisdom, and Charisma. Because Indy's got to have some Charisma. For his 10th level class feat, we are... I was planning at looking at Delay Trap. Try to jam the workings of a trap to delay its effects. He has done this. All right. We'll give him delay trap. And for his 10th level skill feat, let's see what he has available. I don't think he has much. Yeah, nothing new. So we'll give him Efficient Explorer. And there's our build for 10th level Indy. At least in levels and such. We, of course, have to give him his weapons. Gotta give him his fist. Which he's doing a 1d4 plus 6 with. Because fighter. And it's non-lethal, which fits. We have to give him the whip. We have to give him the... We can't not give Indy his whip. By the way, I'm leaving runes and such open to any player that wants to use these builds. Just so that you can upgrade it as you see fit for however you would play that particular character. And then, of course, we have to give him a gun. We have to give him a gun. We can't not give Indiana Jones a gun. So we'll give him the... Coat pistol is actually a little too fancy for what Indy would use. Where's firearms? There we are. Firearms. Combination weapon, not what I'm looking for. Pepper box. Multiple rounds. There we go. We'll give Indy a pepper box again, open to interpretation as to how a player would use this particular weapon with runes and upgrades and such. But a skill-heavy fighter with some pretty high-level damage on their. It's not even high-level damage. It's low dice damage, but it's high bonus damage. For his defenses, we're just going to give Indy technically leather armor. I was looking at armored coat, but that doesn't really fit his character all that well. Because all he wears is that leather jacket. Like, that's all he wears is that leather jacket. My fan keeps blowing shit into my eye, and it is pissing me off. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, give Indy his leather jacket. No shield. Indy doesn't use a shield. And gear open to interpretation. But that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and pull this up on an actual character sheet. And there's our build for Indiana Jones. Our human fighter teacher archaeologist. And yeah, a lot of goofy stuff we have going on here. Class DC of 26, 138 hit points, 19 fort save, 17 reflex, 17 will, 26 AC, to be expected because we didn't give him super heavy defenses. Because he gets hit really often. He gets hit a lot. But he manages to avoid more non-direct problems. Fist, whip, pepperbox for his pistol. All of his abilities here. I will go ahead and upload this to my Discord. If you guys want to check that out, the link will be down in the doobly-doo. And yeah, if you guys want to see more of these, let me know. I will come up with another character for us to check out. See you later, guys.